Hey guys, this is Bernie with another Get Ready With Me. I've already put primer on and I'm putting my illuminator drops on. I kinda have an idea of what I want to do with my makeup. That being said, I don't know what color I want to do with my makeup. As I say, my pitch is getting louder or higher. But yeah, I don't know exactly what color I want to do with my makeup. I know what I kind of want to do though. Like I said, I just want something like really cute and smoky and cozy looking. I think I'm just in a very cozy day. I woke up. It was very cold. And of course my dog decides he was going to roll up in my blanket like a burrito, and so I had to argue with him, saying that I needed it back and we could share it. He didn't care. I think I just rolled over and grabbed the other blanket, but like the blanket we sleep with is like a thin quilt. I wanted my fuzzy blanket. Obviously, he wanted it too. He won because I was half asleep. He eventually gave it to me, but yeah, he won. But yeah, it was cold this morning. I actually had a hot cup of coffee this morning and I actually finished it all. I usually do iced coffee. I don't know why. It just feels more hydrating, and like usually when I wake up I have like a scratchy, itchy throat. So cold coffee just tastes, well, one, I like the taste of it too. I just like having a cold beverage when I wake up. Today it was most definitely a hot beverage kind of day, and I just realized, okay, I'm gonna try to fix this. Okay, so, but yeah, I had hot coffee. I put a little hot cocoa in it today. Okay, there's that, and I need to put a little bit of, I have a really bad, I want to say it's hormonal acne on my chin. It's not fun. But I've been making sure to put stuff, I need to do it. I feel like every time I say I need to do a mask, I do it and it doesn't feel like it helps. But I need to do another mask, I think. And or put a pimple patch on it. That doesn't look too bad. I'll just fix that up right here. But yeah, it was really good. It had, I did a little bit of cocoa in it. Like I put a little hot water and put a spoon of cocoa mix in it. And it tastes like a nice, like, mocha coffee, like a warm mocha coffee. This looks all kind of crazy. It'll look better in a minute. Okay, there's that. But yeah, I'm thinking, I really, really want to bake cookies. I don't know why. I just really want to bake cookies and do like a baked good. Okay, I say that. I don't know why. All my wax warmers smell like baked goods and like pumpkin / apple spice. But yeah, all my wax warmers right now smell like baked goods. I want to do oatmeal cookies. I don't know why. I always really love oatmeal cookies, or like the oatmeal like cream pies and stuff like that. Those are ones my dad would always get. Those, and like I really like spice cake. I'm a big fan of spice cake and carrot cake, and I feel like that's odd to a lot of people. So I always like that. I like cinnamon. So, yeah. I really like cinnamon and ginger and clove. I've always been a fan of that, and I think that's like I said, I think my dad's a big fan of it. But yeah, I'm really wanting like some oatmeal cookies. I think my partner prefers like, ooh, that's gonna be a lot. We'll figure it out. But yeah, I think my partner wouldn't mind some like chocolate oatmeal cookies. Like I said, I really want to bake some. I just, I don't mind baking. I don't mind mixing them. I hate the cleanup afterwards. You know? I just hate. But yeah, I just been craving baked goods. I'm more of a sweets kind of person than they are, so I usually tend to crave sweets more often. So I don't know. We'll see. Put a little bit there. Today I'm gonna let that sit for a minute as I'm doing my blush, just to see if it sticks more, because it covered pretty well yesterday. but I just want it to like try to see if I can get more coverage if it sits longer. Weirdly enough, I haven't watched a lot of Halloween movies just yet. I want to say it'll probably end up being like later in the month. I don't know. Not been a bunch of Halloween movies. We have been watching, I think it's called Haunted Hotel on Netflix. That's been pretty funny. I really like, I haven't watched that many movies, like I said. I've watched a couple Halloween type shows, like scary shows. I really want to read a Halloween type book. I haven't got far through the spell shop. I'm gonna have to put myself in a list of holding list. I'm just right now really wanting to read like a scary slash mystery thriller. I don't know, a horror book really badly. I just want something scary, something more suspenseful. I started reading The Wicked Deep. I want to say I have a couple chapters in that, and I'm really enjoying that. I'm hoping it gets more eerie. I'm assuming it will, but I'm hoping it gets more eerie. I think I was looking at Anne Rice vampire books, but there's a long list wait on those. Looks good. See, it's not fully covered up, but it's covered up a little bit better. But yeah, it seems very eerie. I don't know. I just really want to read an eerie book. I think I put on my hold list Moth Eater is the name of it. I just want spooky. I have to look and see. I need to look into seeing like what spooky books there are. I'm liking the nice plot turns, you know? A little bit down there. That being said, I've been playing a lot of Fallout. Like I said, I'm liking it. I'm liking the creepiness to it, the rundown. That being said, I was not able to get to the audiobook. I don't know. I've been having a hard time trying, like, when I read it, like, it's really nice to listen to. I have a hard time, and I get, like, lost in thought. And, like I said, I need to learn the skills of learning to be able to just focus on what I'm listening to. But, yeah, I don't know. I'm just wanting something spooky, scary, and like Nightmare Before Christmas it's just like I said, I have a hard time focusing and not getting lost in a train of thought and such. That being said, as a follow-up to that, this week was so nice on Dreamlight Valley. I started the new Star Path. I haven't got that far in it, but I want to say the Dream Snaps was like Halloween Town this week. And I misread it, but I still think I did pretty good on the Dream Snap. For some reason, I thought it was like the decoration, which I mean that I always try to decorate as best I can in the background. That's my favorite part of it. But it was apparel, and I don't really understand like the extra bonus points with that because you can only wear so much. Like they'll give you like extra bonus to your score if you like get so many pieces in it, but you can only do so many pieces. Like I have this Sally dress, and that counts as one, even though it's like a big item, you know. So I'm not sure exactly how that works. I just try it as best I can just to at least submit my Dream Snap. Sometimes I forget to, but Yeah, I think this week I did like a small, like, Halloween Town Village, and then I put my person in the front. And then the Moon Store thing rolled around, and I checked it last night, and I actually got something off the Moon Store. It's like a little potion shop. It looks really cute. Also, you can only pin like 2 things at once. Like, it'll pin, and then it'll save it till you can, like, purchase it or whatever, or till you're ready to purchase it. But you can only do 2 of those. In which I understand, but still, I was like, I want more pins, you know? I want to be able to pin more stuff. But I get it. I haven't looked at it. I haven't looked at this week's yet. I need to work on my star path a little bit more, because this star path, I'm sure a lot of people have been able to work on it slowly, or one of the tasks was to like get 10,000 Dreamlight, and that's gonna be difficult. I haven't been saving up my dream shards, or I didn't really. I forget to dig up the dream shards, but I don't know. Like I said, I enjoy it. My favorite part of it is the decorating. I like doing the little menial tasks too, but I really like decorating. And it's been really fun. Like, between that and Fallout 76, I've been playing the Mischief Night since it started. And I've gotten a decent amount of those plans. But there's a couple more I still need to get. I think there is a couple more decorations. I just really like spooky and scary, like Halloween. That's like my overall like favorite thing to decorate with. I really like the making everything look goth and cozy and cottagecore. I finally decorated my shelter on there. I was able to get my pink kitchen, so I did the loft decorated like that. And then, like I said, Mischief Night, I've been getting some of the spooky, like, Halloween stuff. And I've been adding that in there. And right now, it looks like my house is decorated for Halloween, so I'm cool with that. I'm excited about it, and so that looks good. One of my eyebrows looks a little bit darker than the other. I'll comb it out again. I'm just going to let it sit and dry for a minute. Yeah. But yeah, seeing the plushies on there, I want to crochet some of those plushies. I think that would be a cool idea. I do know I'm working on my Halloween costume. I have the biggest piece done. I have the hat crocheted and like the stuff to put on the hat crocheted. I have to sew it on. I have to do the ears still. So I'm excited to do that. Like I said, it'd be my first time crocheting a costume that's not like a witch or a cat. Okay, those usually just were my like go-tos with it. So I'm excited to do that. Like I said, I have the poncho done, which is probably like I want to say most of the look to kind of go with the Cult of the Lamb theme. But I already have my red choker made. It's my like go-to choker every day. It's like my everyday choker that I always wear. But I was gonna say I might go like a cozy. I'm feeling hobbit, like hobbity green color, which reminds. But yeah, I'm thinking maybe like hobbity green forest witch colors. I think that'd be cute. And then a little bit right here, a little right here. A little right there. I like my cheeks really rosy. Yeah, I like that. But yeah, I'm thinking like brown, maybe some green. I think that'd be cute. But yeah, I'm talking about. Oh, yeah. My costume, I'm excited at that. But now I want to make, like, Fallout looking plushies. Like, I want to, not like Fallout, like, they look exactly like it. But, like, they have a bat plushie right now with the Mischief Knight. And I really just want a chunky, cute, or I just want a really cute, like, plushy bat. I think that would be so cute. And they have, like, a scorpion. I think that would be cute. And then I seen someone crochet a spider the other day. And I know it's not, like, Fallout themed. I mean, I'm sure there's spiders in Fallout. But I just want, like, cute Halloween looking decor, like plushies. But yeah, I had that, and then I had a sweater. I started working on it, and I had to take it apart because I don't remember what I did, but it seemed a bit loose for myself. But I had a Fallout blue and yellow sweater that I was working on at one point. I have to redo it. Like I said, I don't remember exactly what I did, but it didn't look like it would fit right. Like, it looked too loose in some areas, but, like, also too tight in other areas. Yeah, I like that. It'll blend out a little bit better here in a second. I'm just laying the ground work for it. There. But yeah, so now I just want to crochet Fallout inspired stuff, and or like creepy crawlies, I think. Also, I've been thinking a lot about Goosebumps. I watched the shows, and I really liked watching the Goosebumps shows. I don't remember reading much of the books when I was little, but I think that'd be cool. Like, I don't know if they have those available much, but I think that'd be cool to read. So it's like kind of creepy and paranormal, but it's not like super scary. I say that as I still have like a weird thing about like garden gnomes and stuff from when I was a kid. Those garden gnomes from the Goosebumps show freaked me out for the longest time. Like, so much I was like begging my mom not to get garden gnomes for our outside house of our house. I did not want to see them. Also, old scarecrows. Not a fan. They used to creep me out a lot as a kid. I was like, certain stuff, I guess it's just one of those things, it's like certain stuff would freak me out, and I was like, no. But then, like, other stuff just wouldn't faze me. Like, certain stuff in Jurassic Park didn't faze me. Right? Like, didn't scare me nothing. But being turned into a garden gnome with the Goosebumps stuff, nope, don't trust it. I did not like those. And like I said, the scarecrows, it's more of like the concept of the scarecrow. I do not particularly like scarecrows at like old vintage barns. Like the really like rundown ones. I think they're cool and like as decoration, but cornfields, I don't really like being in cornfields either. Like, they look cool and they're like really pretty and stuff. I do not like much of going in them. I'm afraid of getting lost in them, if that makes sense. And I think that's something that's like stemmed from like me being a kid. I was like, I do not. Goosebumps and Final Destination were not my favorite things. Like, in certain cases, I think I was freaked out by them because I had like sense of I don't trust it. But there's certain stuff that didn't bother me, like Chucky movies didn't bother me, Scream movie didn't bother me. I don't know. I just know I was just terrified of garden gnomes as a child. But I wasn't afraid of like the Scream movies or Scream movies or some glitter underneath my eye. I wasn't afraid of the Scream movies and or like Chucky. I don't know why, but it might have been I was probably more watching those with like people that was reassuring me it wasn't gonna happen, whereas I watched Goosebumps and stuff with like my sister and her friends, and they probably really liked freaking me out. I know, I remember that show, and then I remember Are You Afraid of the Dark? And that one, like, I think it was cool, but like I said, I just got freaked out. So much so like I said, the garden gnomes were a no. I did not like garden gnomes. I did not like cornfields. I still have a problem with I don't like I think the sense of being lost is just a problem for me, I guess. I don't want to be somewhere where I might get lost. I didn't like it. That being said, I say this as I follow up of, I want to see about reading the Goosebump books. So I think those would be really cute to read this time of year, because it's kind of like spooky. I say spooky and cute. It is not spooky and cute. But yeah, I think it would be cool to go back and read those now. I might actually enjoy them, if that makes sense. I know as a kid, was not a fan. I was more of a, I want to read a cute story about someone being sarcastic. That was where I lived with books. But like I said, I don't know if they have them. It would be something I would have to look into. I'm sure they do. But I think that would be cool. Get some nostalgia. Hopefully not fear nostalgia. But alright, so I went ahead and did my liner and mascara off screen. Or off camera. I'm gonna do, I had an idea. This is what I've been doing for the last couple of times. Just kind of lining the outside. And then a little bit down here. A little bit up here. I'm going to try to do a little bit like this. And then I'm going to try a different color today. Just to see if I do like a little bit of another, like, I'm going to continue to like the warm coziness. Oh, this stuff smells so good. It's the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Liquid Lipstick. I'm going to put a little bit on and see if I can do that same effect with, like, I've been using the red to kind of give me like a berry lip, but I want to see if I can do like a little bit of a different color and see if, wow, a little bit of that goes a long way. If it gives me like a flush of color. There. A little bit like that. And then I'm thinking I'm going to put some lip gloss on to kind of smooth it out. But yeah, I'm going to use a different shade just to see if I can do that effect with different colors of lipstick as well. I don't think it's going to work as well. But it's all about trying new stuff. It don't look too bad. Like I said, I don't think it's going to work as well. So I'm just going to go ahead and add maybe a nude color to the middle. And see if that helps kind of break it up. Yeah, I like the way that looks. It gives it a little bit more of a blurred effect. Like I said, it doesn't look like it's going to do like it has been with the red. I think that and the pinks just blend out better on me. But I still like it. A little bit high on this one side. I think that looks good. So this is the overall look. I like how the warm tone my eyes are on the top. I really like putting browns and stuff with my eyes, but I also like the green contrasting with the gold underneath. I know it doesn't look cozy per se, but I feel like the color combination looks really cozy. I need to play around with the lipstick a little bit more. Like I said, I think it would work, but I think before I put the lipstick on next time, I need to put on like a chapstick or something to help it blend out a little bit better, be less harsh. But I really like adding like the nudie looking pink to it. I feel like it did a lot to it and it complements it very well. But I overall like the look. I think it really makes my eyes pop. That being said, I don't know. I really like it. Don't mind my hair, it's still drying. But if you guys like this video, feel free to like and subscribe. All my links and information will be in the bio or the description down below. Thank you guys for hanging out and listening to me ramble. But I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you next time.